radio section.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up? Today is the day we are learning how to make a fat, chuggy, heavy bass like Hairitage. He is a Don. I was watching his live stream and he showed some amazing techniques, and I want to show you guys how to make an amazing bass plus the sub. So let's check it out. This is what it sounds like. This is the song that I'm working on right now using the sound, and this project will be in my Patreon as well as some of the presets.
Boys talking down, I got them diamonds in my mouth. Diamonds in my mouth. Down, I got them diamonds in my mouth. Diamonds in my mouth. Down, I got them diamonds in my mouth.
Woo! Okay, cool. So now you see what we're working with, and if you listen, this is the main bass right here, and this is the sub, and they're not playing at the same exact times. Sometimes the sub is playing by itself. Sometimes the bass is playing without the sub. And this is like creating like movement and variation and bounce with the sound. All right, awesome. So first I want to show you the sub because the sub is just so fat and awesome, and it's so easy. So we got a pedal, OD on, sub is on, serum, very easy. I really just copied the bass patch earlier. The LFO is just really simple though. Look, 1/4 trigger, didn't even change it. This is on the sub, going all the way up on the level. Make sure the master is turned all the way up to 100%, regular sine. And then the distortion here is just tube turned all the way down, and the LFO is on it with the drive all the way up. Look at the difference. Oh yeah, the noise is on too. So we're like distorting the noise too. Levels down and the LFO is up 28 on bright white. So that's the sub. Easy, quick, dope. Now, this. If you see here, I made this Dripment tonal rack that you guys will be able to download for sure. I'll give this as well in the Patreon. You'll be able to access this. This is really cool because we're doing parallel compression. You have a delay chain, reverb chain, the dry chain, which is just the regular sound, a serum effects chain, which is adding like a comb filter and an EQ. So like these are different effects, and you can turn these up to add the effects and create this new layered bass. All right, so let's go ahead and turn off all these effects, and I'll show you from the breakdown on how we made this sound. We're also using some cool like reverb throws, and we'll show you how to do that. All right, so turn these off. First off, we're going to make just a simple moving wub, a fat wub at that. So get your sub, direct out. We have the LFO 2 on this sub, adding a little bit of oomph to the sub. The regular LFO is going to be on everything else, is going to be the regular diamond shape. Make sure the noise is on bright white. Level is at 0, going up 28. For oscillator A, we did spectral scout. Wavetable positions on 201. LFO is going up 2. Levels all the way down. LFO is going up all the way. Random is up. Unison's on 2. This filter is going to be high notch 12. Cutoff is at 154. Put the LFO on it. If you hold Option Shift and you move the LFO, you'll be able to get the both ways. And then this is going up 33. Resonance is at 56. Frequency is going up 69%. Then we put the LFO on it, and we bring down the LFO negative 39. Now, when you do that, you have the filter moving the actual sound. So we get this. without, with. So you hear that it's kind of making that vowel sound because of the resonance, because of these peaks. Cool. So we go to the effects. First, we add distortion, tube, drive all the way down, LFO on it, going all the way up. Add some distortion. We want to add stereo width, just hyper on 17% for the wet. Rates at 40, detunes 25. Add a little bit of width, add the phaser, mixes at 68. Frequency is down 141, depth is at 19, feeds at 80, rates all the way down. Making a cool little effect with the phaser. Then we add a filter, comb filter. Resonance is down. Put the LFO on the resonance. This adds a push and pull motion with the resonance. Cutoff is at 992. Mixes all the way up. Drive is at 46%. Pumping it. Adding volume with that drive. Before. After. That filter does a lot. Now we kind of want to clean this up. So we use the EQ. Put the frequency all the way down on the right side. Make sure this is selected. High cut. Put the LFO on it. Put the LFO up 89. Now turn it on and you'll see this is kind of cleaning it up. So it's moving now. So all that noise is gone. And now it's contained. After that, we can add a reverb. Plate reverb, size all the way down, pre-delay all the way down, low cut 70, high cut 49, damp 12, verb width 14%, mix all the way down. Add the LFO, and we're going to just add a little bit of verb up 15 with the LFO on the mix. And that's going to add some reverb. After you have your regular sound, you're going to add a little bit of overdrive, get that distortion. It's focused on the low frequencies here, as you see. Everything's at 50%. So this distorts our sound. Now we're going to get the Easy Clean rack. This is the Ray Volpe Special. Reduce Ambience OTT Camel Crusher on British Clean. That's adding multi-band compression. And of course, Camel Crusher is doing its beautiful thing. We basically add another one of the same exact chains. Make it loud. Okay, cool. So now that we added the two loud racks, we have our sound. But then we want to add the Dripment tonal rack. So I'll show you the difference. Before, after. Completely changes the sound, and it adds so much characteristics and tones. This is really cool. So first, you make sure that you're in the... First, you are going to make just one of these, right? So let's say we got a chorus. So we grouped it. We start making our chains. If you put here, duplicate, you can add more chains. First chain is going to be Serum FX on a comb filter. This is a delay. We have this chorus ensemble, 50%. Haas effect, adding width. This is the reverb, which is going to add reverb. Dry wets all the way up. Decay times low, 432. We can add some reverb. We can add some width. I should have named this width, not delay. Serum FX for tone. And then this is the dry signal. So let's listen to the dry, the reverb, the width, Serum FX. Add them all together. Now you have a new layered bass sound. Really cool. And of course, the dry sound is still there. We don't mess up the original sound. Perfect. So then we add ozone just to add some stereo width. Band 4's up, band 3's up, band 2's down, band 1's down. This is adding width to the high frequencies up here, 2000 up to 10,000. And we're making it more mono down here. From 2000 down. Before, after. We're kind of shaping the sound in the stereo image. With that, use an EQ, cut out the lows, and then we boost some of the highs. So this is before. It has the sub, it has the lows. Add the EQ. Or take out the lows because we're going to add those later. Like I showed you before, the sub is made very easily. And the sub will fill out these frequencies here. Lastly, we're going to add a reverb just to put it in some space. Short decay time 495, dry wets at 23. Jordan. And then this bass clef washout is on, and we're automating the washout so that we can add some space. Listen to what it does. So this is basically like moving the sound. And if you listen in the full mix, it sounds like this.
Diamonds in my mouth.
Lastly, on this, we have just this automating on and off towards the end. This is a yo man. This is adding like a different characteristic, a different sound to change it up in this section. So it sounds like this. Then it sounds like. It's adding a slight different tone so that it sounds a little bit different than the sounds before it. And that's basically it. That's how we make a fat, wubby, thick bass like Hairitage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, this full project's in my Patreon so that you can make some sounds, learn how to arrange, learn how to mix, and, you know, just keep watching my videos so we can make some bangers together. Thank you guys for everything. Have a good night. Stay fresh. Peace out. I'm later.
Let me show you how it's done right.